förstånd.
ค่ะ
Anlitsgrå. Nå men nagi chihojifkro.
Marie Berryhill.
Nå well, the first question that I'm going to ask is, can you tell us about your youth?
My youth.
Yeah. Tidari Bonavita.
Well, my youth, that's a long time ago. The way I grew up, I grew up in an extended family.
Can you speak them?
Oh gosh, this is even difficult. Tidari Bonagambunayan, Asatola Didundasan, Musanita, what? Nita Morgan or Bonais Conat, Timidi Hovski Dunga, Amidi Hovskos on Ledundo.
When you were young, was the Mvskoke language the only language or the primary language in the home?
It was the only language spoken in the home.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
When I went to school, all I could speak was the Creek language.
Can you say
Mahad, Ovia Fiarat, Mahad, Mahayad Ampunaimuts. Sisut Cosin Aliskin, also Hatted Ampunaiskin Muts Magen. Nagen Magitska, King Clashigrum Doesen. She said, as of Legetskim. Punaitskar. In Zapki, one day, Magamiskimus, Magitskimus, Amunahumus, Mahayadogimus. Nagens to get to later Diskislok. Mundoisen. I was not to take Kibunakan Keys lady doing.
Now, can you translate that in English?
Translate what?
What you just said in English?
Mahagazuko. Had a jeans kusi. Ayat. Dizat Bunakadalkos and Kitley Dunga. Manadigos and Punayat. Alayati do it. Moon. Mahayat is in Punayanot. Mo. Amibunaka Kitli Bigok. Just it. Olay, Imulayer. Ambonayat is. Inagi Magadi Diskilla. Munderan. Moon. Ambonayatskimas. Punahat. Sapkim Yumadigan. Punayatskimas Sarahozimas. Nagima Toya Diskin Lasik. Muzanta.
What I said was, can you translate all that in English? Can you say that in English now?
Yeah, I guess so. I grew up in an extended family, and we only spoke the Creek language. So it's always spoke. Even my elders, they could speak very little English. He or she, gender of a person didn't matter. It just he done this and he done that. That was it, regardless of whether it was male or female. So at that day and time when I went to school, I spoke the Creek language fluently. And eventually, when I had a question, I went up to the teacher and spoke to the teacher. And the teacher said, Marie, when you spoke to me, I didn't understand the thing you said, but I picked you up, set you on my lap, and spoke with you, trying to find out what it was you wanted. She said, Marie, when you spoke words about that long. I don't know what it was you said. To this day, I don't know what it was I might have been talking about.
The next question I want to ask you is compared to today, how is it different now than from the time when you were growing up? Can you say that, your answer in Mvskoke?
Naqsulgit malaqahagi birundo mujanit tahayuar. Muen pulubuts kosit epuzulagar. Ahagader pomona hoyen. Abu hezit ang gawin sa bakliya dito nresan. Mujanit punakadat. Punsong kibahanado uizezin sa bakliya nndo mamuat. Amede hos kasan mau punay ng gawin ng Mvto esan. Amede hos kirundo esan. Manukharut kita. Piragyo azulga. Hayon mau malakkan sa bakli nndo. And in English, we had rules when we were growing up. We had rules to follow, to respect the elderly.
Yes.
And life as it was, compared to today, things are different, very different. Rules are still going on, but children have been given more time to speak their minds, and things have changed, but I'm sure it's all for the better. That's all I can say.
Next question is this. How important do you think it is for us to preserve the Mvskoke language?
You have to repeat that again.
How important do you think preserving the Mvskoke language is? Saving it?
How important do I feel? I think my kids can speak Spanish more than they can the Creek language for sure. It is important if you're wanting to be Indian, know your language, know where you come from, know of the rules, and just be a proud Indian.
Can you say that in Mvskoke?
Woohoo! Tuin makida kisak. Musanit dat naksulgi malak hagi birunga. Aha mo ayo buskis. Tizari bunaka punait huin lagadi des. Wegat mahogan huin sayarito. Mundo esan joga his kanayet. Aza jola tidunga. Piragirat, piragirat, tizari punaka kisangi seguro is. Mas, bakse mahognat kislak koe, mara kislagiru is koe. And mandi gustos koe.
Well, I want to thank you so very much for coming today.
Okay.
And
What is diabetes?
mm,